Everyone, thanks for tuning in, and today I'm going to talk about why I think the Rode Wireless Go microphone system is the best wireless lav mic system for wedding and event filmmakers. So it's been a really long time since I filmed my last YouTube or talking head or tutorial video, so I just want to say thank you to everyone out there on the front lines right now, doing what you do every day, protecting us, protecting the public. So I really want to say thank you for everything. The first reason that I think the Wireless Go is the best wireless audio system out there is the price. And I think I got this about a year ago, and I picked it up for about $230. It had just come onto the market. That's $230 Canadian, and probably 4 or 5 months prior to that, no, it was probably a couple months prior to that, I bought the wireless Sennheiser G4 system, and it's the system that I'm recording my audio on right now. And this guy with the mic and the receiver cost $800. So this one was $230 and this one cost $800. So a massive price difference in these systems. The second reason is the size, and really I'm just comparing it to the Sennheiser G4, but when you hold these things up together or side by side, look at that. Such a huge difference. I mean, it's probably, once you put it on there, maybe I guess a half to a third of the size, somewhere around there. But when you look at the weight of it too, I mean, this one is not heavy at all, and this is a workhorse, and it's, you know, an industry standard which many people have used, and there's been different iterations and generations of this one, but this is a great workhorse of a system. And this newer Rode Wireless Go system, I think it's going to create a new trend in the market, and so far it's really been great. One thing that I really love about this system is it has a built-in lithium-ion battery. So it charges by USB-C cables, and the cables come in the box when you get it. But this has a battery in it that lasts up to 7 hours. Now, I've never ran it a full 7 hours to see if it lasts that long in an event style kind of situation, but I've had this thing running for, 3 to 5 hours on an average wedding, and it's never gotten to the point where I was scared of it turning off or getting where it couldn't operate itself. So far so good. It's really been great. And with other systems, I have the Sennheiser. This has AA batteries, and obviously you need to carry around a AA charger, have backups, and it's always a great option to have backups with this too. I mean, if something goes wrong with this one, you can always grab a second one, but to not have to rely on AA batteries. I hate AA batteries. Of course, I'm not going to just rely on one audio system, because you can never be too careful. You always want to have great audio, and if something goes wrong with one, you need to have a backup. You really do. One of the other features that I love about this system is its ease of use and its setup. So it has these 2 buttons on the bottom and on the top of the units. So you just press those 2 together to turn them on. And you can see now that those blue LED lights come on, and you can see the receiver and transceiver, and it's connected. It's good to go. So you can't ask for a much better and easier system to use. The next thing that I love about this system is there is a decibel button you can use to adjust how hot your signal is. So if you are peaking, there's 1, 2, 3 different options that you can use to adjust your signal to the point where you want it to be. So if I'm, way too hot, I'll adjust it down to the smallest, and all it does, or all you need to do, is just click on that button down there, and it's so simple to use. With the Sennheiser kit, you have to click a couple more buttons and go into the menu to adjust the sensitivity of the input or output, but you probably have a lot more range with this system. But for simplicity, the Rode is just so easy to operate. One of the things I love about this system is it operates on a 2.4 gigahertz wireless frequency range, so it automatically tries to find the best and strongest suitable signal for you, so you don't have to worry about selecting different ranges and frequencies and channels and things like that. It just works. When you look at the Sennheiser, it's on an analog system, so you select the frequency, but you always need to be aware of what other vendors or other people are using in that venue that you could be in, because if you are on a frequency that another vendor is on, say for another wireless microphone kit or something else, then you could end up with interference, and you're not in a good place. It's tough to go back to a bride and groom and say, sorry, the audio just didn't work out. We had some trouble with interference. You never want to go back to someone and say, sorry, I couldn't capture the audio from your special day. For me, simplicity is such a big thing in a run and gun environment. I remember last year I was at a wedding, and we were going to the ceremony at that point, and my second shooter was a little bit ahead of me. I ran into some traffic, and then once I got through that traffic, the road was closed, the main road leading up to the venue. So we had to do a little bit of a rerouting. It was a little bit later getting to the venue than I would have liked, but we still had time to kind of set up and do the things that we needed to do. I was a little bit stressed, so when I got in there, I pulled this out right away and went up to the reverend that was doing the ceremony and just said, here, can I pop this on you? And I popped it on him, paired it up with this, turned it on, and I was good to go. So that's pretty much it in terms of reasoning why I think this is the best wireless audio system out there right now for ease of use, price, setup, weight. There's so many pluses to this system, and I'm really glad I went out and bought one. I may end up going out and buy another one. I do usually bring about 3 or 4 different methods or ways to record audio when I'm at an event or at a wedding, so this isn't the only one that I rely on. I certainly like to have backups and stuff, so let me know your thoughts about this. Do you prefer the Rode Wireless Go? Before, I actually had the Rode Filmmakers Kit, and it was just so bulky. It felt cheap, it felt plasticky, and I mean, it was a more expensive kit than this one is, the Rode Wireless Go, but this one, it feels good despite it being plastic. It feels pretty solid. I'm not going to say it's perfect. I mean, it's on the cheaper end of the spectrum for audio solutions, but it is, $230, and it's packed full of features. So for anyone that does run and gun events or weddings, or you need a simple solution at home to create vlogs or YouTube videos or something like that, definitely recommend picking one of these up. I just want to say thank you to everyone for watching the video. Let me know what you think. It's been a while since I posted a video like this. I'm in a new condo. My setup looks a little bit different. I don't have the same space that I did before, but I hope to continue on and start making more videos again. So just want to say thank you again, and we'll see you in the next one.